keep it to the left. She wanna throw it back to keep it to the left. You wanna, yeah, keep it to the left. Yeah, keep it to the left. She wanna throw it back and love it, keep it well. She wanna.
Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into this video. Ignore my irritated face, y'all. This is a lot of work I was about to do. Look at that ombre. My hair is so thick. Blow drying that shit was like painful, I'm telling you. So first things first, you want to take a rat tail comb and you want to get that middle part nice and straight. So I'm just gonna fast forward through that, starting in the front, and use a mirror and use another mirror to get the back if you need to. I think that's what I ended up doing. And you want to get that part as straight as possible. And then after that, I'm just going to put both sections into an elastic band to secure it so we can get that part nice and straight in the back. So for this style, I'm going to be using Murray's beeswax, and I don't actually recommend this product for this, but this is all I had. So you want to use any product with a lot of hold. So you can use that, you can use any kind of edge control, something that's not water-based preferably, or doesn't have a lot of water in it, because it will revert your hair back to its natural curl pattern. So you can use Shine and Jam or anything like that. But I'm just going in with this to make sure the part stays there when I'm doing the rest of the parts. Okay, so now that I have my hair up, I'm just going to go and do the first section in the back. So I'm parting. The reason why I did the middle part is so every time we part any section, we can kind of do it in half. So I'm parting this here first, and it's probably going to take a while if you have thick hair to get it perfectly straight. Just got to be patient with yourself. So I'm parting one side of my hair first, and then I'm going to do the other side. So once you're sure your parts are perfectly straight, go ahead and split those first two sections into two. So now I'm taking my Shine and Jam, and I'm going to put that in the root, and I'm going to comb it out with my rat tail comb to get it nice and smooth, and then go back in with some more beeswax and put that throughout the strands, and then I'm going to braid it down. So in total, the very first section is going to have 4 braids in the very back. Once again, I do not recommend using the pure beeswax and putting that all the way throughout your hair, because at the end you will see my hair is very greasy. But this is all that I had on hand. What I do recommend, and this is my preferred braiding cream, I like the Murray's beeswax cream. They do have a cream version at the beauty supply store that's specifically for braids and twists, and that's a nice lightweight moisturizing product. So I'd recommend that or any kind of twisting or braid out cream. Oh, and real quick, make sure you twirl the end of your braids to keep them in, or you could use a rubber band, which I ended up later putting some rubber bands in some of the pieces. But yeah, you always want to twirl it so the braid doesn't come loose. And add more product if you need to at the ends. Now I'm just going to part the next section. I'm going to do the same thing. And this section is going to have 4 braids. So the next few sections, I believe the next 3 sections are all gonna have 8 braids, so 4 on each side. So if your hair gets thicker in the crown area, feel free to add more. Like you can do 10 braids if you want to, but for this section I still did 8. But if your hair is thicker and it's easier for you to do more, then do more. So for this next section, I kind of did a weird circle part. It started off straight in the back, and once I got to the front, I kind of curved it around. You can see a lot better in the next clip, kind of how it's curved, and then the middle is sectioned off. And this section is also 8 braids, I believe. And I connected the front of each part kind of starts at my eyebrows. So that's kind of how I did it. I angled it at my eyebrows, and then I went back in kind of an oval shape. So right here, I'm just sectioning off one section on each side, and those sections I'm splitting in half. I don't really know how to explain it, but you see here I'm braiding. I'm just gonna do 2 braids on each side. Now I'm just parting another section on that side. So in total, this last big section is gonna have 10 braids. So this is the 3rd braid on both sides. And then this is the 4th one. And then there's gonna be 2 more regular size ones. And in the very front, there's gonna be 2 really small ones. And again, I just wanna say this hairstyle is completely customizable. Just do whatever pattern of braids best suits your head and your patience. You know, do whatever you want to do, but I made mine about this big just because it did take a while to do it, but any smaller would have taken longer and any bigger wouldn't have been as neat. So now I'm just doing my edges. Now that I've finished my hair, you see I did those little small braids in the front because my hair's short in the front. Just gonna slick these back. You don't need to do your baby hairs. It's not that important, but I decided to do mine, which is pointless because right now they don't look like that. But, you know, for the sake of the video, just did that. So that's basically how you do this style. Super customizable. Once again, I do not recommend using any kind of wax or like a butter. Use some sort of cream. And yeah, pretty easy, pretty simple. It is like 3 in the morning by the time I finished this. It was so late. I was so tired. Look at my face. Yeah. Just gonna say thank you for watching this video. If you tuned in thus far, let me know if you recreate this look. My hair is very greasy right now, so hopefully you did not use the products I use, because those are my little quarantine products. Okay, I have no other choice. I don't have shit in this house to use, so you make do with what you got. But if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I post. I'm trying to be more active. I'm trying to be more consistent on YouTube now that, you know, we in a house. So what is there to do but make y'all content?